Hi, it's Walter Burns from Keller Williams City Life Realty and livingonthehudson.com for this week's Living on the Hudson weekly recap. Taking a look, linked down below, you'll find the market snapshot, which reviews the inventory levels currently in the market, how many available properties are currently for sale, as well as the absorption rate, the pace at which each market is selling with the months of supply, and also year to date, how many have sold. If you scroll down, also will be the historical data going back to 2004 for the market, just some charts showing how the market's been performed over the past 20 plus years, as well as the amount of properties sold year over year. So that's linked down below here on YouTube. I did not come across any other relevant news articles over the past week, but when I do, be happy to report back on any newsworthy events that I come across for Hudson County real estate. Looking at the market, in the past week, there have been 90 properties that have gone under contract, meaning they have offers that are accepted on them. Last week, it was 87, so just about the same week over week. These properties had an average list price of $857,000 and a median list price of $624,000. Last week, it was $816,000 for the average and $725 for the median. So average is up and the median is down from last week. Days on market, 49 days on the market was the average. That's the time that it lists on the market to the time that it goes under contract, where an offer is accepted. So 49 days was the average, 20 days was the median. Last week, it was 50 days for the average and 20 for the median, so about the same time in the market. Looking through some of the sold properties, so these are actually closed sales that closed in the past week. In Hoboken at 1025 Maxwell Lane, unit 1104. This is in phase one of Maxwell Place, built in 2004. I do not have interior photos of this unit. However, I did see the photos when it was on the market. They took the pictures down, but this was a south facing, so it looked south towards Lower Manhattan. One bedroom plus den, excuse me, and one bedroom plus den, two full bath. List price was $1,950,000. It sold for full price, $1,950,000. 36 days in the market, also included parking for one car. Maxwell Place, as I discussed in the past, built on the former Maxwell House coffee site. 4 different buildings on that site. You have 1025 and 1125 Maxwell, which are the riverfront buildings. And then right behind those buildings, on the just west of them on Hudson Street, you have 1100 Maxwell Lane and 1000 Maxwell Lane, which was the last building that was built. So it's a full service. These are full service buildings, 24-hour concierge doorman. You have on-site parking. You also have access to amenities, which include outdoor pools, fitness center, residence lounge, children's play area. And it's very close to the 14th Street ferry stop. So this has sold over at Maxwell Place for $1,950,000. Moving a little further south into downtown Jersey City, 99 Hudson Street, unit 4103. This is a one bed, one bath, 758 square foot unit. List price was $853,000, and it sold for full price, $853,000. 99 Hudson is the tallest residential building in downtown Jersey City. Built about 5 years ago. It's located in the Exchange Place section, not far from Exchange Place Path. And it's right just like behind the Goldman Sachs, just a little further north of the Goldman Sachs building in downtown Jersey City. Over 700 residential units in the building. They have one bedroom, two bedroom, and some of the penthouses can be made into 3 bedrooms, but it's mostly 1 and 2 bedroom layouts. High amenity driven buildings. So you have large fitness center, outdoor pool, yoga room, library, grilling area, as you could see, dog run. So it's an amenity driven building. And this is a unit from the developer. The developer still has inventory that they've been selling off. And this one bedroom, one bath has sold for $853,000 on the 41st floor over at 99 Hudson Street. Closer to Exchange Place Path in downtown Jersey, Grocery Path in downtown Jersey City, you have 10 Provost Street, Unit 1801. This is a Toll Brothers building, built about 7 years ago. This is a 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,021 square foot unit. List price was $1,188,000. It sold a little under asking for $1,155,000. 30 days on the market. Also came with parking for one car. This is located in the Powerhouse Arts District of downtown Jersey City, right across the street from 151 Bay Street, which is another Toll Brothers building, which is their newest building that they built in this neighborhood. But this one, very similar to 10 Provost. 10 Provost and 151 Bay are very similar buildings, about 30 stories tall. You have 24-hour concierge doorman. You have on-site parking. Outdoor pool. You also have a multiple floors of amenities. So you have one level that has like access to the outdoor pool, children's play area, lounge area, large fitness center, and then on the top floor of the building you have like a sky lounge with another like lounge area. There's a kitchen up there as well that you could reserve for private events. So this 2-bedroom, this looks like it was facing north. So this is looking north towards Newport Center Mall into downtown Jersey City. And here's the pool. And this 2-bedroom has sold over at 10 Provost for $1,155,000 on the market 30 days. And all the buildings I'm discussing will be linked down below on YouTube from my website, livingonthehudson.com, where you could check out other units that may be available in the building. On Washington Street, you have a building called Washington Commons, 311 Washington Street. This is located on Washington between Morgan and Steuben. It's right behind 88 Morgan, actually a block from 88 Morgan Street. Built around 2007, 2006. Building, here you have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,208 square foot unit on the 11th floor. List price was $879,000. It sold for $861,500. Also came with parking. Building is not actually right. It's like a block to the Whole Foods, so right near the Whole Foods in downtown Jersey City. Building has a concierge doorman. They also have an on-site fitness center, and as I mentioned, there is parking on site as well. You're close to Grocery Path, close to Exchange Place Path as well. And it looks like this unit did have views of New York. However, there's a lot of development going on in this neighborhood in the next couple of years. And this lot right in front of the building is going to be built. They're going to put 3 towers on this lot. So any views that this unit has is more than likely going to be, impacted. And then right behind the building, there's a lot right west of this that they're going to develop soon too. So you have a lot of developments coming into downtown Jersey City. You have a building going up over here. You have 3 in this neighborhood. You have another Irby that's going to be going up. You have a couple buildings over here. So the skyline in the next 5 years is going to change greatly in downtown Jersey City. So here you have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath selling for $861,500 over at Washington Commons. Moving into a little further north into North Bergen at the Watermark Building, 8100 River Road, Unit 1013. Here you have a 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,365 square foot unit. Also came with parking for one car. List price was $899. It sold for $890,000. Cash purchase on the market 70 days. This is a north-facing 2-bedroom. So the building, the way the building is shaped, either the units, most of them either face north or they face south. And there's also a couple that face directly east, but the way the building is shaped, majority of them either face north or south. Some of them face both directions because they go right through. There's a couple of lines that occupy the entire width of the building. But here you have a north-facing 2-bedroom unit. And this building is basically on the border of North Bergen and Edgewater. So Edgewater is right over here. This is the Glass House right off River Road. And this building was developed in 2007, 2008 by a Florida-based developer called WCI Communities. And they developed the Watermark high-level amenities. You have a concierge and a doorman. You have indoor pool, outdoor pool, large fitness center, residence lounge area, screening room, game room. So it's an amenity-driven building. And this 2-bedroom, 2-bath has sold over at the Watermark for $890,000. And finally, in the Port Imperial section of West New York, over at the Hudson Club, you have a 1-bedroom, 1-bath selling 26th Avenue at Port Imperial, unit B337. This is a ground level unit, 767 square feet. List price was $569. It sold for $558,000. Cash purchase, on the market 30 days. Also came with parking for 1 car. This looks like a renovated unit. So this building was built in 2000. Originally, it was a rental building that converted into condominiums around 2005, 2006. But this kitchen and flooring looks like it's been updated, because this is not what most units look like. So this unit has had upgrades to it. Hudson Club, 2 separate buildings, 24 Avenue and 26 Avenue at Port Imperial. You have concierge in one building. They receive packages for the other building. They're right next to each other. And you also have access to the amenity building, which is right in between the 2 buildings, which has its own fitness center, basketball court, residence lounge, children's play area. There's an outdoor pool as well that you have access to. So very nice community, not far from the Weehawken Ferry Terminal, and the bus to River Road is 1 block away. Excuse me, the bus on River Road, which takes you to New York. And this unit has sold over at the Hudson Club for $558,000. Link down below, you'll have the market snapshot as well as all the buildings I have discussed here in this week's update. These videos come out every Monday discussing the Hudson County real estate market. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me anytime at walter@livingonthehudson.com or at 347-448-3766. Feel free to comment, like, or subscribe down below. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.